So I think it's time I'm open with you guys about my supplement stack. And being 19, it's very hard to be open about this, but I'd rather be open and honest with you guys about it and about my supplement stack. So I'm on a vial of GH, about 150 test, some EQ, and a little bit of Anadrol. And that's how I've gotten the size I have gotten to this day. I was totally messing with you guys. I am natural athlete, 19 years of age. No sponsorships or anything. This is just the supplements I take, and I've noticed the biggest difference through taking. Most obviously is protein powder. I typically go with Rise because their flavors I feel are better. I've tried others, and overall I choose Rise. I mean, I haven't tried Raw Nutrition's protein powder yet. It's on my list, but between Gorilla Mind, Rise, Alpha Lion, and some smaller companies like PE Science and other things, at the end of the day, I will always choose Rise just for the nutrition. It is great, pretty consistent throughout all tubs, and they have amazing flavors. Another thing is greens powder. I don't really eat a lot of vegetables yet. I'm starting to eat more vegetables and fruit, but I will usually take a scoop of greens powder. I also go through Rise because it doesn't just taste like kale blended up. It's actually tastes more like an apple tea, which is a little weird, but there's other flavors. The orange is also really good. I do like greens powder. The obvious pre-workout down here. I have tried a lot. Huge supplements, Rise, Raw Nutrition, Gorilla Mind, Alpha Lion, C4, a lot of others. I really like Raw Nutrition's pre-workout because it's not loaded to the brim with like 300 milligrams of caffeine and a hell of a lot of beta-alanine and other stuff. I think the formula is very good. It's 200 grams of caffeine, which are more reasonable for me, and I really like the stuff in there. The other obvious one that I've started taking recently is Debloat. I actually really like this stuff. I've only taken it twice, but I do notice a difference in the puffiness of my face and everything. One of my other huge supplements, I really like water. Basic, I drink a lot of water, and it's helped me really fill out and feel full, especially with our next one is creatine. I typically go with Echo Vision just because it's on the cheaper end. It's more flavorful, and honestly, I started with it because it was cheap and I needed creatine. I first started with huge supplements, creatine pills, and I didn't really notice, but after 3 years of lifting, taking Echo Vision creatine, I've really noticed a big difference. Now, this other one gets a lot of controversy. L-carnitine, Jay Cutler's L-carnitine. There's a lot of hype over it, and a lot of people claim it doesn't work. For me, who takes it daily, I have noticed a huge difference in it in vascularity, definition in my abs. Even while bulking, I had very clear-cut obliques while dieting. I really like it, and I really support it. Also because I don't want to pin L-carnitine into me. Not the biggest fan of needles, but these are more of my gym supplements I take. I will take you guys over here to pretty much my vitamins supplements, and then I'll have to go get one other thing that I forgot. Mainly ashwagandha. I take it just to help manage stress, especially being 19. There's a lot of pressure on you and a lot of things to figure out your life and a lot of stress through that, and then trying to get the gym. And if you are overstressed, full of cortisol, you're not sleeping, you're not eating, you're not building muscle, you are not getting the full benefit of bodybuilding or lifting in general. This doesn't have to be just bodybuilding. This can be just lifting. Another thing that I take is Gorilla Mind's cortisol blockers. I only take it here and there when I have a really stressful day, or I've had a really stressful day and I want to go work out and just... A lot of people, especially my dad, who has tried all of these with me, who really supports what I do and how I do it, he has also noticed a difference. He doesn't notice a difference with L-carnitine. He hasn't taken the D-bloat, but he started taking creatine. He feels better. He does protein. He does pre-workout when he works out. He really enjoys it. He loves the greens powder. He takes it more than I do. But I really feel the effects of a cortisol blocker. I really feel just smooth, no stress, no nothing. Him, on the other hand, claims he doesn't feel it as much. That's okay. Some things work for people. Others, it could be a complete placebo effect. We don't know. The next thing is these Gorilla Mind sleep and recovery formula. Now, when I was bulking, I had a huge problem with sleeping. Most of it was stress. And so instead of trying to work on my stress, I just went to a sleep supplement. Now, with my experience with this, is it doesn't make me really sleepy. It helps me stay asleep. I have a real problem of waking up in the middle of the night, tossing, turning, can't fall back asleep, can't fall asleep in the first place. So this has really helped. The other is Gorilla Mind Cortisol and Stress Modulator. I like this because I feel like it works a little bit more than just this Kirkland ashwagandha that my parents buy at Costco. I think this one works a lot better just because there's more in it than just ashwagandha, and it has a few more things. Another basic thing that I take, fish oils, because if you don't eat fish in your diet, you're not going to get those omega-3s or those omega fats. And I have noticed a difference with getting those is I just feel more better because you get all those omegas, which actually play a big part of dieting. And then another big thing that I really enjoy and really use and has helped me within the past year that I bought it, Macro Factor. Now, I'm not a paid athlete. I'm not a paid sponsor for any of this. This is all my own personal choosing. I obviously, like you guys, watch a lot of YouTube, so I get the ads for Macro Factor. I get the athletes pushing it. I thought it was kind of a gimmick at first, and then I started using it, and within days of using it, the first 2 days of starting it, I felt so much better. I looked so much better, and it has really changed my life, and I really push on that because it is such a good thing. The other thing that I forgot to grab that I do have are the CBum energy pouches. I wish I could input a picture. I will try, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, I don't smoke, I don't vape, I don't do pouches of nicotine or anything like that, but I did buy those to try because obviously another big thing I have is energy drinks. I try not to have them as often. I try to watch my caffeine, so the little 30-gram pouches with some Cognizin from CBum work great. I love them. They're really good. My favorite is the wintergreen. It works very well. Just a little caffeine boost. The Cognizin helps me focus and helps me get through whatever I'm working on when I take it. And I just want to reiterate, I am not a paid athlete yet. I would love a sponsorship from any of these companies, Young LA, Macro Factor, anything. I truly love the products, but I am not sponsored by any of them. And this is solely what I take at 19 years old to get to where I am. Now, in another video, I will go over my nutrition, which I have my meal sitting right there, and I'm very hungry to eat. So I'm going to end this video, and then within the next few uploads, one will be a full day of eating, and will let you guys look at my nutrition, especially while cutting. I've already done while bulking. You can go find that on my channel, but this one will be more or less my cutting diet, which using Macro Factor, I am down 5 pounds in roughly 2 weeks, starting on the 3rd week, and I feel amazing. I'm sleeping better. I look better. I'm not all bloated, thanks to the D-bloat as well. But I really enjoy all of these supplements, my nutrition, macro factor, all of it. So this is my supplement stack. And I also want to reiterate again, the beginning of the video was a joke. I am not on any peptide, steroids, anything like that. This is all that I take. Nothing else. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.